I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose voters.
This is one of the wettest we've seen from the standpoint of water.
My whole life I've been greedy. I've grabbed all the money I could get. I'm so greedy.
But the transgender thing is incredible. Think of it. Your kid goes to school and comes home a few days later with an operation. The school decides what's going to happen with your child. And you know, many of these childs 15 years later say, what the hell happened? Who did this to me? They say, who did this to me? It's incredible.
You know, I do the weave. You know what the weave is. I'll talk about like 9 different things and they all come back brilliantly together. And it's like, and friends of mine that are like English professors, they say it's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen.
When you ran out the healthy arms, you ran out of really healthy, they had great arms, but they ran out. It's called sports. It's called baseball in particular, and pitchers, I guess you could say, in really particular.
I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you were going to test it too. Sounds interesting, right? And then I see the disinfectant, what knocks it right out in 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number. So it would be interesting to check that. So you're going to have to use medical doctors, Ruth. But it sounds interesting to me.
But I think when you talk about the kind of numbers that I'm talking about, that because, look, childcare is childcare. Couldn't, you know, it's something you have to have it. In this country, you have to have it. But when you talk about those numbers, compared to the kind of numbers that I'm talking about by taxing foreign nations, aged at levels that they're not used to, but they'll get used to it very quickly. And it's not going to stop them from doing business with us, but they'll have a very substantial tax when they send product into our country. Those numbers are so much bigger than any numbers that we're talking about, including childcare.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems. And they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime, the rapists. And some, I assume, are good people.